The study highlights the challenges preceptors encounter when assessing students. And as I said earlier, the majority of preceptors did relate that they enjoyed having students on placement. It was something that they welcomed. But on occasion, and while there were rare occasions, I do think they have to be dealt with, when a student was not reaching the required level of competence. As you can see from my findings, there are many of the challenges detected are not clear-cut to amend, and they require a multifactorial response. So I don't think that just one simple thing, like maybe changing the assessment tool, is going to rectify this problem. I do think that a culture change is actually what is required, and that we need to address issues that arise. There was a tendency, I suppose, for preceptors to see the student only for the duration of the placement. And it moves on to my next point around professional integrity and moral courage. The preceptors maybe didn't tend to see the bigger picture, and the whole purpose of the programme is to turn out students who are competent. And our rationale, obviously, for turning out competent students is that our service users get to work, are cared for by people who are competent. We couldn't expect anything else. But here, maybe we were contributing to students who were not reaching the required grade, but yet progressing through the programme. So I do think there is a tendency maybe to not address some of the issues. Some, I suppose, quotes from other preceptors would have said, you know, it's early in the programme, so hopefully they'll improve later on. So hoping that somebody else will deal with the issue maybe down the road. And then the reverse of that, when they come in third and fourth year, wondering how did they get this far? Is it only me that sees this problem? If everyone else thought he was okay, well, maybe I should do the same. And it brings us back to the professional integrity. And maybe it does take a bit of moral courage to be the one to stand up and say, and I go back to the quote, to apply the hammer, that, you know, I'm not actually, it's not in the interest of our service users, it is not in the interest of our profession that this student should progress. As you know, if a student fails a placement, they have the opportunity to repeat the placement. So it's not as if it is the end of their career, but unfortunately some of our preceptors were fearful of that.